Come here! Yeah! Oh no! Damn! Oh yeah!
Welcome to Breaking Rad. I am Macho, and with me, as always, is three of my good friends. Extra special guest tonight, but we got Cal top that, champion Jameson. I don't agree with that necessarily.
Cal, if I recall, you lost last week to
I
this
think
man.
so. I think so. We got
It
Mark,
was a technical win.
Comics,
I won.
and we got David Murdoch, special guest, the new mutt, David Murdoch. Welcome, guys. How we doing?
David Murmutt.
David Murmutt.
That works.
Cool.
That works.
Well,
we can go with it.
Yeah, all right,
Makes
we
him
got
sound
it.
like a fishtail. No.
Frog G, welcome, my friend. Good to see
What
you,
up,
buddy.
bro?
Yeah, so we got a sweet show planned tonight. If you guys have not watched the show before, we're a bunch of geeky dads. We love nerd culture. We love comic books, video games, movies, and we love to share
the
all
Lord.
of this. And the Lord, and we love to share
And
all
the
this
Lord.
content with you. So yeah, we're a bunch of just geeky Christian guys, and we like to get on here, live stream, talk about our days, our lives, and what's going on in them. So, yeah, that's us in a nutshell. If you like it, please hit the thumbs up button and share it, or subscribe, or do all those things.
All the things.
You gotta
All
work
the
on your
things.
like and subscribe talk. We gotta work on that.
You know what? Like I see so many of those when I'm watching YouTube, and it makes me cringe every time somebody says like and subscribe and hit the notifications and ring the bell.
Smash
You
the
know,
like.
smash
it.
the like button. And I'm like, I figured if I say it in a way like I don't know what I'm talking about or don't care, maybe it doesn't come across as cringy. It's probably not true.
No,
but
it's pay your dues.
still
to
just as
YouTube.
bad.
Just do it.
All right. Anyway, that's it. So yeah, so that's the show. Tickle
All right.
the algorithm, smash the like, dingle the bell, ding the bell, and subscribe. Dingle the bell.
Oh, that's our boy Frog G. We gotta hire him to write some scripts for our CG WrestleManias here, because he comes up with these catchphrases,
right.
these little, I don't even know what you call them, anecdotes, idioms, catchphrases. I don't know. He's got some cool nicknames for people.
He does, absolutely. I like dingle the bell though. I'm gonna start saying that. Dingle the bell and subscribe.
He said ding the bell.
I know it says ding, but I said dingle the bell, and I thought it was
dingle
funny.
that bell.
Dingle that bell, everybody. Anyway,
don't do a hand motion for that one.
Dingle that bell.
Don't dingle that bell. Dang it, Macho.
That was good. Turn and cough.
Yep.
Turn and cough that bell.
Dingle that bell. Anyway, all right. Well, we got a action-packed show. I was just reading the show notes, and we got a bunch of really good segments that hopefully, if you guys haven't watched before, you'll really enjoy. But the first one that we always start off with, the most important, the most world famous thing that we do, the thing that put us on the map. If I'm going that far,
it put us over the double-digit line for subs.
It did. It put us over that sweet double-digit line, and I'm talking about Name That Death. So, Cal,
Ladies and gentlemen, name that.
Got me.
Got you.
Sweet.
Look, Name That Death this week. I'm jaded. Statistical Zero, who is our reigning Name That Death chat champion, is not available tonight and will not be joining us in the chat. So we've lost 1/5 of our viewers on account of this. And my selections were on the side of things because he messes with me, and I have to up the difficulty level to accommodate. He's messing with the curve, and so I feel like you guys are you're all screwed tonight.
There's just no way. You look up a bunch of weird
the first
foreign
one
action films.
My sketchbook 340. We did just start. Welcome. Yeah, so you'll get the first one probably, and then y'all are screwed after that. So, Mr. Don Chin. Hello,
Don
sir.
Chin, what's up, man?
Good to
Thanks
see
for
you, my
coming.
friend.
All right, well, let's see. I bet you I'll get two tonight.
Yeah,
I'm gonna call
don't
two.
even wait on the chat for the first one. Just answer when you can, because I want you
Okay.
guys to have a win tonight.
I need to have one.
Yeah, I feel like we
All
need
right,
it.
here we go. Number one.
I have something to give you. 30 hours of pain.
It's relevant.
That's the Crow. Come on, everybody
Yeah.
knows that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's the easy one.
Very-
It's the warm up
Very
one.
relevant right now because of the
It's all
whole
uphill from
Alec
here.
Baldwin thing.
Yeah, you boys are. You might get the next one if you know your Stallone movies, but
Oh man.
I don't think you will. I don't think you will.
Well, let's see.
Let's
There we
find
go.
out.
Number two.
Put it down! No, no!
Now,
Is that
I
This
love
one-
the
is it-
voices because I speed these up.
is it daylight?
No,
Is it daylight? It's not
No.
daylight.
everybody always says daylight. There's no action in daylight. Like I can't do a name that death for daylight.
That's right.
It would
My
just be people
sketchbook says
drowning.
Don Chin says Don Chin celebrities in the chat. Legit.
Uh,
We're legit. My
Speaking of my
gets live.
sketchbook, got it. Well done, sir. Lock up. Well,
Oh, locked up.
I don't want to be that guy. It's lock up.
You're that guy. You are that guy. Don't even
I'll
play
give you
like
half-
I
I'll
don't
give you
wanna
half
be
a
that
point.
guy. That's who you are. You are that guy.
I embody
Oh, it's
that
lock
guy.
up?
Lock up.
Lock up.
You can have a
okay.
point. Half a point.
Don't
for
know
you.
it.
It's the best y'all are getting tonight.
Thanks. My beard looks like it's bifurcated.
Huh?
My beard looks
He's looking at
bifurcated.
himself on the.
Are you?
He's looking at.
No, I glanced over there and my
Oh,
beard
jeez.
looks bifurcated. You know, bifurcated like a
I
snake.
don't
tongue?
stop using
In
these
half.
weird words.
Bifurcated.
Top
He's a
Hat
writer.
has gotten
He's
him all like he's trying to
know.
like psych you out before the competition tonight.
He's
Just
word
say
flexing.
say
That's all he's
split.
doing.
Just say split.
Oh, you guys don't
Yeah.
know what bifurcate means? Oh, good
I
luck.
thought
to top
everyone knew that word. I'm sorry.
Good luck. Yeah.
He's word flexing, man.
Have I mentioned I write books for a living? Number
Let
three.
it go, Cal. Let it go, Cal. Play the next one.
Steve, if you read this, it means I didn't make it back. It also means you've broken a filament controlling a 13-second delay trigger. End of game. Bang, you're dead.
I don't
That
know.
voice
love
was
the hype.
incredible.
No clue.
Charles Bronson was the voice you were hearing. Just Alvin and the Chipmunked Up. If you're wondering why you're reading this note right now, you're dead. You're dead.
Pretty
He
fun.
did 13-second trigger.
13-second trigger.
That was
dead.
Bronson, huh?
It had a Mustang in it.
Yeah, it did. Nice enough.
Um,
See, Stat would have gotten this already. This is what I'm saying. These are
Just
Stat
what are
movies
the
tonight.
Death Wish movies?
yeah, right.
No.
None of them.
I'll give you a hint. Jason Statham remade this movie.
Transporter?
Within the last decade.
Oh, the driver?
No.
No, he didn't need
Transporter.
driver. Airwolf the Final Chapter.
Oh, that was the dude from Airwolf, huh?
Stringfellow Hank. Stringfellow Hawk.
Out of 3, 2. Hey, there you go. Sketch. My sketchbook.
He get it too.
Sketchbook.
My sketchbook
Yeah.
got it.
Mechanic.
Dang,
Well,
mechanic.
look. That guy again.
Oh.
It's the mechanic.
Yeah. Dude, give it to him.
we're
right.
whatever, yeah. This is what I gotta dumb it down because we ain't got stat.
Yeah.
The mechanic.
Just get the first 3 letters of each one and we're good. All right. Nicely
All
done.
right, here we go. Número 4.
All I
It's a good
saw
long
was a
fall scene.
Subaru in the last the last scene. I just saw the Subaru.
Nothing.
They got some sweet hair though.
No
That
idea.
was James Wood, I believe, and Michael J. Fox is in this
James
movie.
Wood, huh?
Oh.
Oh, the hard way.
Yeah. Ding ding.
Ah,
Wow.
dang.
Ding ding ding.
All right.
Nice,
Okay.
man.
Wait, did go
Was
ahead.
it the Michael J. Fox that gave it away?
That's what I figured.
That movie, The Hard Way. The only thing I remember about that movie is there's a part they go to like a hot dog stand, and James Wood dumps his fries into his hot dog and eats it. Right?
Great idea.
No, so I grew up just outside Chicago, and so there's hot dogs everywhere, and there's a place up the road from us. After that, I got a hot dog there. I dumped the fries in the hot dog, and I was like, "This is good. This is actually
Is it good? I'm
Just
wondering. I
pack
might
it
have
in.
to try it.
Look,
Yes.
James Wood is a teacher. He's you learn stuff from him.
You do.
It's a good man right there.
Very smart guy.
Yeah.
He probably
Nicely
came up
done.
with that part on his own for the movie. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna dump some fries into my hot dog. Is that okay?" And they're like,
Like,
"It's
that's-
just a good idea."
Just ad libbed.
Like, that's really stupid, Mr. Wood. But he's like,
Yeah, I don't
You
care.
watch.
It's gonna be great.
You watch some kid outside of Chicago is gonna be like,
Yeah, kids are gonna be doing this.
to this day. To this
be a
day,
writer
if I-
someday.
If I have the opportunity.
Someday
Really?
he'll be a
Oh,
writer.
Yeah.
I gotta try. There's a place that opened down the street from me, and it's called Chicago Bob's, and they do Chicago beef style sandwiches, and they do Chicago dogs and stuff.
mm,
And I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna dump fries on my hot dog, and I'm gonna eat it. I'm looking
There you
forward
go.
to it.
Do it.
"I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm doing it tomorrow." Do you,
All right.
do
Yeah.
you guys have Portillos where you are? Anybody of you guys have a Portillos
No.
where you are? Oh man, their beef sandwiches are so good. They dip them in gravy if you tell them to.
That's how.
You
That's
just
how
dip 'em?
this place
Oh,
is.
man.
That you can get it three or four different ways, and I always get it the full on submarine.
How are you guys alive? What is this nonsense?
I don't eat it very often. It's really rare. But I'll tell you what, we went in for the first time. Usually we drive through it. We went in for the first time a couple months ago, and everybody there was morbidly obese. Like every single person. I'm like, no, this tracks. This really tracks. Honey, we're
I
getting
know
this
it's the
like
good
twice
food.
a year.
Literally half of my job is to exercise. So
All right, number 5.
usually what I do.
Don't make Cal drop an Arnie on us. We gotta.
Oh, I wouldn't. Not when we're talking about beef.
He's like, not when I'm talking.
Yeah, I love it.
Mullet the movie. You guys here is amazing.
I don't know the movie, but I know that that's the boss.
Oh, it's Brian Bosworth?
Yes.
I think he only has one movie, so it shouldn't be that hard to.
No, he was in because I know he was in those Pure Flicks like Revelation style movies. He was like
Oh,
this,
he was?
Air mullet.
Yeah.
Air
His-
mullet.
his older stuff. I don't know though. I couldn't tell you what movie that was.
Hmm. No,
Give you a
I
hint.
got
It's the
nothing.
name of a wrestler.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Roddy Piper.
3.
Andre the Giant.
Ultimate
Hacksaw Jim
Warrior.
Duggan.
How about that?
Who's the boss? It's called Stone Cold.
Oh,
Oh. That
It was
makes more
supposed to
sense
be
than
his
Andre the
big
Giant.
action vehicle, and I'm pretty sure it bombed. And
Oh,
that was the
poor
end.
Boz.
That was the end of
That's why he's
Boz.
doing. That's why he's doing Pure Flicks. Oh, Boz, I'm sorry, man.
It's actually not that bad a movie. It's got a Bishop from Alien. Aliens
yeah.
is in it.
Bishop
Is he
from
still,
Alien.
Yeah,
you mean
he's
Lance Hendrickson? He's like a legend.
no, he's Bishop from Aliens.
Is he still?
Dude.
Is he still like a heartless, mindless, or like emotionless robot in that movie too?
No,
That's
it's
who he plays the best.
the Wizard of Oz.
The Wizard of
That was a good
Oz.
one. No, he's
watched
he's pretty good in it.
I just watched Jennifer's Body, and Lance Henriksen is just randomly a guy driving a car at the end of the movie. Like, what? What is happening right now?
Bishop
He's in, like,
Just to get his name in the credits.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You guys know who I am?
driving
I'm Lance Hendrickson. No.
So weird.
He's
anyway,
Bishop.
that's a legit horror movie. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. Okay, there's no nudity. Number 6.
I'm a Christian.
Dude,
Wow.
the music there is so
I know.
good.
The use of music was incredible.
That was Chuck Norris that threw the man over, if that helps.
Ah, white people aren't allowed to martial arts. You know that.
I had to cut that clip up and speed it up so much because that fall went on for like 10 minutes. Just
Yeah, I was gonna
the guy wasn't
say,
even screaming; he was just falling.
He's like, this
Just a
is fine.
silent fall. I'm okay with this. This should be over pretty quickly, actually. See, again, these are stat questions. This is
Yeah, we need stat.
I got nothing.
We need stat.
I've had these saved for like 2 weeks, but every week there's a different type of show we do. We have a special edition of some kind.
yeah.
We had our Indigenous Peoples edition, and then we had our spooky
I
edition.
can't wait till Thanksgiving edition. It'd be great.
Should be
It's
the
all
same.
just the trailer Thanksgiving from Grindhouse. Thanksgiving.
I don't know what it is.
All right, it is The Hero and the Terror.
Wow.
That sounds familiar. The Hero and the Terror.
It sounds like a book that you would have read in grade school.
Yeah.
All right, well, number 7 and
Nothing. I got nothing to say about it.
Yeah, no, there's nothing
This
to
is like
say
the
about it.
shortest this has ever gone.
This is nothing. Yeah.
All right, well, here's number,
All right,
7.
number 7.
Here we go.
Thanks. It's a new beginning. The fighting's over. We made it. We're standing.
What the heck is that?
What happened? I don't get it.
I had to sneak that last part in because that's how the movie ends, and I had to put a snippet of it in there.
Is it a
was so
musical?
glorious.
Is it some sort
No.
of musical? No, that's just how it ends.
That's just how the ending
Did
of
the
it.
girl
Just,
shoot somebody, or
she
did
went to
get
shoot him,
shot?
and then he shot. That was Michael Dudikoff, by the way.
Oh,
Mm.
we need more ladies killing people in these clips, man. Are there any
You
of
should
those?
do-
you can
yeah,
put in?
you should do a ladies' night.
I'm sure she killed
Affirmative
somebody
action.
before that, but she's not the hero. So yeah.
Mm.
Hey, speaking of movies, real quick, with weird musical endings, have you guys heard of The Voices with Ryan Reynolds? This is like early Reynolds.
Nah.
Have you seen
I've
that,
heard-
David?
I haven't seen it. I've heard of it though. Is it any good?
It's a recommend because it's so weird. He's schizophrenic, and when he's not on medication, his dog and his cat talk to him, and he does all the voices. Whenever an animal talks to him, he does the voice for the animal. He does such a good job doing all these voices, but his dog is super nice. He's like the angel on your shoulder. The cat is evil, and he's got like this Scottish accent, and he's always telling him to kill people. And then he just like accidentally kills somebody, and you're like, oh man. And then he just starts like legit killing people, and he like becomes a serial killer. And the movie ends so dark that they were probably like, we gotta do something else here. They put this weird musical at the end with him and everyone he killed like doing this dance number, and it's so odd. But yeah, I say you should watch it.
That'll lighten
My
it
son
up.
and I watched it.
Yeah,
My son and I
that-
What a
watched it.
dance
and we
number
looked
at the end.
my son looked at me. He's like, I'm like, that was weird. He's like, yeah, I'm not sorry I watched it. I'm like, no, me either. But it's definitely not a 2-time to watch. But you gotta
That's
watch it one time to see.
see
Ryan
that's
Reynolds
what
in
you
that
put on the
position.
back of the DVD is
I'm not
I
sorry.
watched it.
I'm not sorry I watched it.
And
I'm
the
not
chick from
not
Pitch
sorry I
Perfect-
watched it.
What a glowing recommendation.
Dungeon,
No,
the Hardy Boys,
it's
Die
good.
Hardy.
It's really
That was good.
interesting and just weird. It's
All right, so we
it's
don't know
worth
the
a
name of the
watch.
movie. We moving on.
We don't know.
No,
we
no,
don't
I
know.
don't know. What is it?
Radioactive Dreams, and it's considered a cult classic.
By who?
Amongst-
Who considers that a cult classic?
Film snobs.
Stat would have got it.
He might have actually gotten that one.
The algorithm would have got it.
Someone
It would have figured it out. It would have figured it out.
Statistical algorithm would have nailed it. Yeah, the movie, it's like some post-apocalyptic movie, and then they just end on a dance number for some reason. Like they went out dancing that night.
They're all wearing like suits, like a suit jacket and stuff like that.
Yeah, they got like their little 1930s poor kid hats on. And
yeah, I thought it was more like a weird science sort of situation. You know,
I don't know enough about it. I actually haven't watched this one. I looked this one up just to
weird
mess with that.
Nice.
What the heck is this? I wanted some Michael Dudikoff in our diet.
Yeah.
Got it.
And,
Yeah,
that one kept popping up.
I mean,
All right, well that's all I got. I'm sorry.
That's great. Well, it was our world famous Name That Death. I'm glad you guys played along. My sketchbook and Don Shin and Frog G with some really good suggestions there. I think my sketchbook won tonight though. He got 2 of them.
Yeah.
And,
Even though
just
Mark's
for this,
only given him a couple.
just for this stat, we're doing all foreign cinema next week
Oh, excellent.
as punishment. I'll get them.
Womp womp.
I'll get them.
All right,
right.
so I guess let's go ahead and move on. And if you're new to the channel or you have just not been paying attention, we did something called the CG Royal Rumble, where we made a bunch of indie comics creators into wrestling avatars, and then we pit them against each other to fight to the death in a ring for our entertainment. Now we're moving on to our CG. What are we calling it? WrestleMania. CG WrestleMania. And yeah, we're still by we I mean that Mark is continuing to make characters for us, and he made a new one. And tonight is the big reveal of the next character. So let's go ahead and roll that.
Roll that beautiful.
And see who we got.
Oh, that's choppy. There we go.
Doodle bag.
There it is. Yeah, it's nice and smooth now.
He looks like a gorilla.
Have you seen Doodle Bags in real life?
No.
He's a swole man.
Is he?
He's a beefy dude.
I like the Doom shotgun sound.
It was to replace the horrible name the announcer gave him when I tried to do it phonetically through the names that they gave me.
I love his run in, dude. It's awesome.
I put him against a bunch of beefy boys. The beefiest narwhal. Hey, Perth Comics. Welcome, sir.
What was that move?
I don't know. He's big goo in the air. I didn't even know I gave him that move.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nolan is a machine. He just attacks everyone.
This is how I imagine him fighting in real life.
That's just how I imagine him in real life.
Lord Finatra, my friend. Hello.
We got all kinds of people in the chat. There we go.
They could smell the CG rumble in the air.
They could.
Dude,
What is he
Norwell
doing?
Shook off that punch, man. That was awesome.
Being beefy as all get out is what he's doing.
Oh, all right. The WrestleMania is coming, everyone.
Great graphic,
And,
dude. Good job on that.
Yeah, so good, so good. So the WrestleMania is on the way. We're gonna do another night. We'll probably have Polton back with us again to commentate. He did a fantastic job, and we'll dress up again and watch some incredible fights. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, we're already we're doing some early prelims for it. We're talking to Mr. Polton right now about doing lining up a few one night matches for people right now. So we're gonna be doing some stuff with polls on Twitter to decide who's gonna be in it. Skip, what's up, buddy?
Here's our boy.
Man, look at we got Lord Finatra, we got Perth, we got Skip,
All kinds
Mr. Chin.
all kinds of people in the chat.
Beautiful,
Who's who?
beautiful group of chatters,
Beautiful.
Chattingtons. And Skip, you did win Name That Death this week. Congratulations.
Oh, Skip did. Excellent.
Not Skip. My sketch. Not Skip.
No, my sketchbook. I was gonna
Skip
say
didn't win.
He
Skip
wasn't
never
even
wins
here,
anything.
man.
Skip didn't even try. He wasn't even in there.
Yeah, this was your chance tonight, Skip. Stat wasn't
Back
around.
chat. That's right. Cool. Well, yeah. So we did name that death. Sorry you missed it, Skip, but it was a pretty good one. It was really tough.
See,
Mark
no,
threw
he
out a
doesn't-
bunch of weird things.
He doesn't
Weird
play anymore
things.
because he's scared of Stat.
He is, and it was your night tonight too.
Yes,
So-
that was your night, man.
But I think we should go ahead and move on to. I've been waiting for this personally. I was throwing some shade at Cal in our Discord because I'm ready to take the win again tonight with Top That. So
Top
when you're ready,
That.
Cal,
Do you have the
let's see-
real
let's see-
intro this week?
Let's see the intro.
Did you get the good?
I'm king, and they know it. When I snap my fingers, everybody says sure, I'm hot, and you're not. But if you want to hang with me, I'll give it one shot. Top that.
I love it so much.
Found it.
It's
So I'll
ridiculous.
intro this.
It's so ridiculous.
It's so white.
It is so very white. Oh man.
We're offending Mr.
yeah.
Finatra.
Yeah.
So Top That is our weekly-ish head-to-head contest, pitching contest between writers or creators. If you're if you're a creator, that's fine too. But this is the game where I was thinking about this today. Nobody loses, everybody wins because you're all sharpening your writing chops when you're trying to boil your story down to under 2 minutes. That's hard. It's really difficult.
I would just like to point out Cal is being condescending to the two of you. Like, hey guys, you know what? You're gonna make it. One of these days you'll make it like me. And,
Blue ribbons for
I'm
everybody.
I'm
Blue
onto
ribbon.
I'm onto your mind games.
I didn't even know you were
Allison.
doing this tonight.
That's why
you
you're
did
here.
it?
No.
No, he's here to fill in for Mutt.
But
if
also,
hey man, so you can
reigning
go something
champ-
off the top of your head, or the reigning champ.
honestly, you could just do last week's pitch and you'll be fine.
No, that one's done.
If you've
I've
got one
actually
in the
given a
barrel-
lot more thought to that though, but I got
Cool.
nothing. Wait, go. You guys do yours.
So is it just Cal and Macho for the?
Kellen Macho.
Did nobody
head-to-head.
tell Mr. Murdoch that we're doing Top That tonight?
I blame
I
Cal.
might have forgotten. I might have forgotten.
See, he's trying to. Let's just recap last week. David spanked Cal last week in this and obliterated him for Top That championship. And Cal, in retaliation, has forced him to forfeit tonight.
All I gotta
Wow,
say
this
is
is
I got
revisionist
the
history.
chat. I got the chat. I was the popular vote,
Yeah.
No,
so I won.
you and nothing. Those are pity votes because you were all
What?
like, "Oh,
No.
guys, I don't know if I should even do it tonight, fellas. I just it's not that good.
Yeah. He set
I'm
everyone up
bad at
to, like,
everything,
think-
and
he set everyone up to think it was going to be awful.
It
and
wa-
then
It wasn't
He
that.
you
pulled
know,
out-
like a 10-minute rant,
pulled
like, "Oh
off a
my,"
middling pitch, and then everyone thought it was awesome.
he was like, "Oh, my
Macho.
wife left me, my kids hate me, and because it's such a bad pitch, and I hope you guys like it. It's not very good."
See, the problem
is-
is, and let me see if like Cal and David agree with me, is that you write something and you like put all this work into it and you're like, yeah, it's really good. And then you read it for the second time and you're like, all of this is crap. All of this is not good. And then you second guess every single word or every single like part of your
Mhm.
phrasing or whatever.
DS.
And
Look
then-
at Cal. Look at that confident face. He doesn't second guess
No,
anything he does.
I'm saying he's
Ca-
right. Pitching is hard. It's really difficult.
Skip, you have an idea for a comic? Do we want to get Skip in here to challenge you? two?
Yeah. Skip,
You know
wanna
what?
come in,
Skip,
man?
you want to come in?
Skip has an
You-
idea.
We can
Cal,
fit five.
Cal, you did actually mention it. You did actually.
Oh, did I?
mention it.
No, don't cover
Oh,
for
okay.
him. Don't cover for
No,
him.
it's
Don't make him feel better.
it's completely on me.
Don't.
So I'm
What
gonna
did
have-
he?
I'm gonna
Hold
have
up. What did
to,
he just?
come up
Your
with
face turned blue. What did he just threaten you with? Did he send you something?
Yeah.
No, I'm restarting a different computer.
I know Cal started typing, and suddenly David was like, "Hey, you know what? I think maybe he did.
You're dead.
I
He
can't,
sent me
but I'll."
He sent me
Yeah,
a
but-
picture of my kids all tied
Oh.
up. Like,
Oh, okay.
some
Skip
Polaroids.
says he can't, but I'll DM it.
No,
to Cal
you
so he
save
can
it.
win. No,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
You come on next
Yeah,
week,
next
and,
week.
and challenge the
Next
week.
champ. Next
Yeah, you
week.
save
We're gonna
it, you save it.
probably have Ali Sangwis next week.
Look
And
how
David,
nervous
if you-
David.
if
David,
you
he's
wanna-
not going to hurt your family, man. You're fine.
If
don't
you want to
worry.
come back, Dave, next week, if you want to come back, you're welcome. We're missing a mud again next week, so we could have a five. We
Always
could have a
missing.
Well,
five.
hold up. Is Mud trying to take a vacation next week too?
He is literally gone like every week.
Can we? I'm taking him out of the intro.
You should do it.
Oh, put David.
I'm putting David's face on.
Yeah,
on
put
that
David's
Goro.
face in there.
Enough of
There
this.
you go.
You're out, Mutt. You don't know tonight. No, he doesn't get to do the vacation after he takes an extra vacation. That's not
Well,
how
he
this
has
works.
every other week off, and then today was a special.
He takes the week off because he's so stressed out from streaming with us the week before. He didn't do that tonight. So show us your nudist comic, Skip. Oh my. All right. Let's I'm about to get the Arnie. Let's proceed. Rules of engagement. You get 2 minutes. At 2 minutes, Cal will hit the Arnie button. I don't know how he's going to do this to himself. I hope he has a timer ready.
I do.
He's probably going to give himself 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Cal.
No, I shaved a minute off today because I was doing what Macho was talking about. Like I was like second guessing myself, so I shaved a bunch of time off of this.
Good. I mean, he's trying to make you feel better about yourself. Don't give into it. 2 minutes each, and then we'll let the chat give some votes. But ultimately, I have the highest amount of points, so I decide the winner.
So who won last week then, Mark? Since you
David.
have the highest amount of points.
Oh, David won.
Come on,
last week.
man. Come on.
I was going to give it to you, but you started being a putz, and so
It was a solid pitch. You got to admit, it was. Good.
it was a solid. It was very good. Everybody gave great pitches, even Macho with his pity party ahead of time. All right, we're going to start with runner-up Cal from last week.
Runner up. Let the runner up go.
All right,
It'll probably be better, but whatever.
I'm going to solo myself, and I'll start the timer after I pull my document up. And okay, you guys ready? Here we go. All right, so this is from the same fictional town that, if you guys remember my book, Penance of Nash, same fictional town. It's called Devil's Corner, California. The Devil's Corner is a horror series that irreverently tackles topics like friendship, grief, anxiety, and spirituality through the lens of an alcoholic paranormal investigator. I like to imagine it as a cross between Odd Thomas and the X-Files. So here's the pitch. Aaron Hill makes his living hunting ghosts, chupacabras, Slendermans, and stuff like that, but not because he wants to. It just happens to be the only thing he's good at. See, he can communicate with spirits on the other side, but only when he's under the influence of another kind of spirit, tequila. I sense that you're about to ask why he doesn't stop drinking. Well, I'm glad I assumed you were going to ask that question because the answer is a guy named Ben Black, a teenage kid. Ben was Aaron's best friend as a child who unfortunately crossed into the spirit realm, saving Aaron's life. Now, Aaron must sacrifice his sobriety and his liver to maintain his friendship to his ghost pal and partner in paranormal investigating. Though the boys at Devil's Corner Paranormal specialize in ghosts and cryptids, in this first arc, Aaron and Ben are hired by a young woman named Alice who thinks her boyfriend is a reptilian alien who wants to kill her. While the case starts off with Aaron playing the Scully because aliens are the only thing he doesn't believe in, it quickly becomes clear that aliens or no, their new client's life may be in real danger. The guys are the best at what they do, but will the best be good enough to save Alice? Well, you got to vote for me to find out.
Oh.
1 minute and 35 seconds.
So you didn't have enough content to fill 2 minutes, is what you're saying.
I actually did.
Minus 5 points.
I had right at 2 minutes, and I shaved a bunch off because I wanted to.
I have spoken. Minus 5 points.
Wow, minus 5 points. All right, yeah, we'll see. Mine's a little bit more serious. We'll see how it goes.
Right.
So.
Well, hold up, Cal. Are we prepared with our 2 minutes for Macho?
We are. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. In the ruined battlefields of New Israel, the Terracel Al-Huzan has been busy. A generation of children have been educated and indoctrinated. They hid right in front of us, and while they hid, they looked for legends in the ruins of the ancient town. Legends written in the books of the Old Testament. Now their plan has been unleashed. They didn't just study the Bible, they studied biology and genetics and gene splicing, and they have birthed something truly horrible, something unholy, and something eons old. Now the world burns. The unholy giant from myth corrupts everything it touches, but the Lord is faithful, and he is not without mercy. Now his champions approach. The age of giants has returned, and the world will never be the same. Think about it this way. This is the Bible meets Pacific Rim in a Revelation-style kaiju horror comic. Bam. Done.
Dude. All right, hold on. Let me take you off. There we go.
Take me
so
off.
you came in and right at a minute. You did better than I did. Good job.
It's a little anti-Semitic, but all right. Let's see.
So this is like a little bit of can I say a little bit more? Is that okay to say?
I mean, you want to give him his last
have a minute left?
in a minute? You got a minute, man.
All right. Well, all right. Turn it back on. So I was gonna just clarify a little bit. So this book, we're gonna follow 4 people on kind of they're gonna have a little bit of body horror as they change from regular people into the 4 different aspects of God. And if you've ever researched any of the Bible, there's 4 very specific aspects, and it's the God the warrior, God the God of hosts, the God that heals, and oh shoot, I have God of hosts twice for some reason. But it's El Shaddai, Yahweh, Sabbath, Jehovah Rapha, and Jehovah Nissi. I think that's how you say it. I'm probably ruining those, but you're gonna get to learn a little bit biblically. I think it could be pretty cool. All right.
Yes, I love it. He added a shut up to it. We're gonna read some of the chat for a moment here. Pass. You lost me at comparing it to your other story.
I didn't compare it. I said it's set in the same town. I don't
look at me like I know you guys are familiar with my work. So this is a continuation. Sounds like a cross comics. Drop the horror element and make it action kaiju and hero brawl. I like it.
Yeah,
I like machos.
Mark, it isn't anti-Semitic. Don't tell me what's anti-Semitic.
I gotta respond to my sketchbook. So yeah, I understand it's the same person, but they're different aspects. That's what it was like. Different parts of the same personality is manifesting in different people.
So far, I have Macho above Cal.
Yes.
I vote for Macho. I liked his pitch a lot. I like my story a lot. I'm going to write it, but I like your pitch a lot, man. Good job.
These are all the same person. Okay, you read that.
Yeah, I've never done anything and this is the thing. I am not the learned Christian. I don't read old books and I don't go through it really deep. This sounds really terrible.
Stop giving Cal fuel to be cruel to you.
But this is my comic to make myself learn some really cool biblical history. That's what I'm going for.
That's cool.
I like the idea of kaijus in Israel. That's fun for me.
Yeah.
No, right. This is a great idea, man. I like it.
I read a lot of weird kaiju comics recently, and it's been it got me excited.
So, chat, who you pulling for? Just say the name of who you want to win this. No, Skip, I'm not reading your pitch. We already told you save it. No, put that away. Put that away.
He did it anyway.
I'm not reading it. I did read it though. Looked nice, but save it for next week. Hey, Kokoshuko.
Papa Shango.
He's always just lurking. It just pops up. Because you were confusing the names.
Macho, that's right. Thank you, Kokoshuko.
We got one from Macho. Come on, don't put my name in parentheses. I did that for you. That's for you. All right. I'm just gonna assume everybody's pulling from Macho.
Add Israeli mechs, and I'm sold. You got it.
Let me speak my piece before anyone thinks I'm being impartial. I'm voting for Macho. It is not a diss on Cal, however, as much as I love to rag on Cal. I love every time Cal gives a pitch, I love it because I picture it as a movie in my head.
Yeah.
So I thoroughly enjoyed that, and I love that stuff. It reminds me of Supernatural, so I'm big into it. However, kaijus in Israel, I can't that just sounds awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just because I'm very simple. But yeah, I dig it. But Cal, that is no diss to you. I thoroughly enjoy. You would have won last week if you weren't being a schmuck.
We gotta let David can weigh in on what he.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. We have. I get half my amount of votes this week. You got another panel member.
That's right.
One word. Kaiju.
Yes.
That it. I'm gonna assume that there's some kind of ultra mega thing influence there.
I imagine Cal is now lowering your family
Ultra
into a vat
Mega
of acid.
influenced me. After reading it, I was like, I want to write a kaiju comic because it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cal is now executing your family as we speak.
I'm
They're being lowered into the
kick
vat
my
of
sketchbook from the chat.
radioactive goop.
Killing me.
No,
Yeah,
I
my
thought you had a
pitches
good
are-
presentation,
my pitches
Cal.
are, this is how you pitch in Hollywood, homeboy. So
Yeah, no,
Snarkily.
yours are always way cleaner and more well thought out than mine. Because I'm like today. Well, no excuses. I'm not gonna give you any excuses.
Take a victory lap, Macho.
yeah, take it, man. You won,
Yeah.
fair and square. I'm
Yeah.
voting for you. Come on, man. I voted
Come
for you
on,
last
man.
week, but you
Come
got
on,
it. You got it.
kaiju's in Israel. It's gonna be amazing. That's
Can you please? Can you please call it kaiju's in Israel?
Kaiju's
Can
in
that be your? Because that will sell like
maybe we'll do
hotcakes.
that.
Two on the nose.
That's why it'll sell. Like Snakes on a Plane. That movie made bank just because of the title alone.
And Sam
Kaiju's in
Jackson.
Israel.
How about
Can we get
Kaiju's
Sam
in
Jackson
comics
in your comic too? There's
You know what?
kaiju's in Israel. Mother. He can give his Pulp Fiction Bible quote at some point in it.
There's a I looked up kaiju's in Israel. There's a place called Kaiju's Restaurant, and it must be in Israel.
Skip, I'm not gatekeeping. You come on here like a man, and you come in here. You're so I can't do it, guys. But you're in the chat talking smack right now. Put on some makeup. Do up your hair. Get in here. All right. Well, congratulations, Macho.
Thanks. I appreciate. I
You
will
are the
take this
new
win.
reigning champion. We gotta make like a little belt or something that we pass around.
I like it.
We just waste money mailing it to each other every week. And, all right.
But hey, you
Moving
guys
on.
want to hear something scary though? Like something really scary, like legitimately scary. Is Virginia is having our governor's race and the polls have closed, and so all the things are coming in, and
Oh yeah.
it is like so tight, and I keep like flipping back and checking the polls, but Glenn Youngkin it's 53% for Youngkin right now.
That's what I've been hearing.
Yeah, so he's looking.
But now they know how
okay.
much they need to win by.
Man, it's crazy because if you look at the state, the entire state is red except for the little bit that is like the border of DC and then down in on the coast. It's crazy.
That's what every freaking state is. It's always all red, and there's like one like just really dense blue spot right in the middle.
Gosh, man, freaking Northern Virginia every time. Anyway,
I mean they're gonna cheat
that
anyway,
was,
so don't worry about it.
It was scary. It's scary right now. I'm just hoping in another hour. So I told my wife, I was like, you text me. I know I'm live. I don't care. You text me and tell me what happens. So anyway, we'll see.
Unless it's bad, we want a happy Macho.
Yeah.
I got a question for you, just to pick your brain as like Christian people, right? Living in the U.S. That whole thing with Kamala Harris broadcasting that endorsement in churches. You guys all saw that, right?
I
don't put anything past these morons anymore.
It's such a joke. Yeah, sorry, but what's your question?
What do you think of that?
I think it's dangerous anytime you're going to a church to spread your left-wing doctrine. But that's me being very, I don't know. I don't like when I see people who are for abortion and stuff like that going to churches and trying to promote it. That bothers me. But that's me.
Boil it down to the essence of the issue. Churches can lose their 501c3 for mentioning politics.
Right. Yeah.
But the vice president of the United States can beam into churches. No. That's the thing. That's the thing about the left. They're consistently inconsistent. It's rules for me, not for thee, not for me, every single time, and they contradict themselves. If that had been Mike Pence, are you kidding me? Do you think that churches no? It's got to be fair across the board. So regardless of what her message was, and she's an awful person with an awful history, she's evil to the core. Regardless of all of that, the rules need to be the same. You can't allow that, and at the same time, take away 50c3 or whatever from a church like.
I'll tell you my take. If you believe the Lord's going to provide, don't worry about your tax situation. Just preach what you're supposed to be preaching.
Yeah.
No, I think churches need to grow a pair and stop worrying about that stuff.
Hey, I finally agree with my sketchbook on something tonight.
Every church service or a message from Satan. Yes, sir.
I thought it was really, I don't know. I actually kind of don't know what to make of it, because I don't think of it as much as even who it was, just the fact that the government wants to broadcast something in a church. Just that part by itself.
We have a very evil government at the moment. But,
her side is the side of separation of church and state. Separation of church and state.
I know. That's what I was going to say.
They just say it all day long, and then all of a sudden, it's okay. And that's the thing. It's okay. Everything's okay for them. And it's not for
do as I say, not as I do.
Speaking of it, this is I don't know. I never read the flow, but this would be a good moment for Bible break.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
You think it would be a good moment?
I think it'd be a good.
Praise the Lord, for goodness sake, we're all gonna take a Bible break. I said, praise the Lord, for goodness sake, we're all gonna take a Bible break.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
I love how happy the guy is at the end. We're all gonna
he's so excited. So we've had a few different games we've played for Bible break now. The first one was Hot or Gnostic, where we had to guess if something was from Scripture or from a Gnostic. Second week was Petra or Def Leppard, where Macho had to guess if it was.
I did.
Petra
I won
or Def
that
Leppard.
game.
You did all right. Yeah,
I did okay.
That was That was Mutt sketch. The following week, last week, I guess we did. What was last week's? Was Is It Law? Where
Is It Law? Yes.
A couple laws from Leviticus, and then threw in a fake one to see if Macho could catch it. He did not. Cal did. That's why Cal usually isn't allowed to participate. This week I'm going to allow Cal to participate this week.
Oh, cool.
This week, the game is called Roots in Evil. And hang on, there's a plane going over. Roots in Evil. And this is, I'm going to play you a clip from a Christian song, and you have to guess the secular song that it was ripping off.
How do you know? Did you research this?
I just know I know enough music. I caught it.
You a guy, so much media. Okay, I'm excited.
All right.
So yeah, so Cal, I don't know if you saw the clips. You play the first one, then we'll guess, then we'll play the second section of it or whatever. Yeah.
Hey, can the chat play? My sketchbook wants to know.
Everyone can play. Everyone's allowed to play.
Excellent.
So 1-1.
4 categories or what?
No. So you'll play 1-1. That's where it plays the clip. Then these goofballs will guess, and then we'll play 1-2 to give the reveal.
Okay, gotcha.
And so on and so forth.
Cool. Okay, here we go. Number 1.
So what song?
Can we do it once more? Can we do it one more time?
Yeah, do it one time.
Yeah.
It's on the tip of my tongue, man. Oh my god.
So you have to guess not just the band. I want the song. I want the name of the song that it's ripping off. Dojo Kun.
Okay.
Is it Dojo Kun or Dojo Kun Comics? Dojo. Correct.
Yeah. Okay. No,
but actually, I probably shouldn't say correct. I should just let you play the reveal. But
oh, okay. Here we go.
You can play one
Yep. All right.
That
there's another Motley Crue song that has a similar thing in it too that I was thinking. I can't think of the name of it though.
They ripped off everybody. I love Petra, but not an original bone in their bodies. All right, so that you guys familiar now how we're gonna play this?
Yeah, no, this is good.
Yeah. Congratulations, Dojo.
Dojo coming in hot.
Good.
All right.
Okay, number 2. Here we go.
Do it one more time. Let's have it one more time.
Yeah.
I wonder how hard we're gonna get copyright struck this week for the
Dang.
segment, but
Oh, Ryan Cardinal, what's up, man? Thanks
Hey,
for
what's up,
dropping
man?
in.
Welcome.
I tell you, the
Hey,
who's
hi,
who.
hi.
It is the who's who.
I dare not say. What is that in reference to? See, anybody? This should be. I thought this would be an easy one.
Man, again, it's just like, oh, it's right there.
All right. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and play the reveal.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do it. Man,
Dude,
that
man, I
is
feel
so
ashamed.
good.
I am
Yeah.
ashamed to call myself a musician and a worship leader. Yeah,
That's incredible.
Yeah, that one's just a blatant ripoff.
They literally just got a track of his music and just put new words over top of it.
And it's not like they didn't get it in time. It's Australia. That's an Australian band at the time.
Yeah.
They know the future, so they knew that song already.
That's crazy.
Dude, no, I'm astounded, man. I'm oh my gosh. Oh, I gotta do more research.
I've heard too much. My sketch, too much old music.
I wouldn't call this bad though. It's all good.
Oh no, I listened to all these albums.
Yeah,
I love the stuff. All right, number 3.
Okay, number 3.
Seriously curious about my past. Well, I once was lost, but I'm free at last.
David, I died, so please, please, oh please, don't pass me by.
You played the wrong one, Cal.
Oh, you played the wrong
I did?
one.
You played 3-2.
Oh no!
You gave it away.
Well,
I'm thinking.
Seriously curious about my past.
I'm just kidding.
Well, there
I'm
you go.
sorry.
That was the.
No one would have got that. No
You
one
don't know. People like MC Hammer.
Mm,
Well, there you go. DC Talk ripped off MC Hammer.
yep.
How did I click the wrong one?
I don't know.
That doesn't matter.
You want to make sure you get the right one for this last one?
How about number 4-1, which I'm hovering
Last
over
one.
right now with my mouse?
4-1.
All right, we got it. Let's go.
Ladies, Gentiles, Jews, Anglos, and blacks, MCs and vocalists who be posing on tracks. Too many shades and levels.
Oh
Remember-
man,
You guys remember Out of Eden?
I do. I don't remember. I don't know
dude,
if
that's
familiar.
that song.
I met my wife to that song
No,
on the
I'm trying
dance
to-
floor of
I'm trying to.
the Christian
I'm
ball.
trying to like. I know this one. I think.
Do you think you know this one?
I like. It's like Cal says. It's like I feel like I know the answer and I should be able to say it, but I can't say it.
Anyone in the chat want to give this a crack?
Oh man.
I might go a little M. Night Shyamalan on you with this one.
M. Night Shyamalan. You're gonna subvert expectations.
You might subvert your expectations with this one.
Oh man.
Shyamalan twist. I don't know.
That's tough. I don't even know. I love this game though. I absolutely love this game.
Let's do the reveal.
All right, let's do it.
Ladies, Gentiles, Jews, Anglos, and blacks, MCs and vocalists who be posing on tracks. Too many shades.
Yeah, I'm on my New York shit. Got the world following the New York script. Hustle with Timbs and hoodies on my New York flip.
Wow.
Busta ripped off Out of Eden.
Oh, that is so
Busta.
blatant. Oh man, that's like
I think that's just a
Ice-
sample that's used in a whole bunch of music. But
That's funny.
Oh, was okay. That reminds me of like the Ice Ice Baby and Under Pressure thing. You know, like oh my gosh, it's the exact same thing. Oh wow, wow.
Well, there you
That's-
go. That was
That was good. I love this Bible break. That was a fun Bible break.
So there you go. That was Roots and Evil, and I imagine there's enough content out there to last us a long time because
Oh,
Christians are
man,
notorious for ripping off good music.
I kind of
I
like that
never
Christian
do.
artists are notorious for ripping off popular music.
I'm gonna have to find some footage of Cal singing worship and see which worship leaders he ripped off.
I rip all of them off. I don't write my own worship music. So.
Rip them all off.
Busta, aka the Shogun of Harlem, sample the Christian artist.
Yes, I did once write "No Woman, No Cry" by Bob Marley, and then I realized that he already wrote that. Just the music, just like the chord progression. And I was like, man, this is really cool. And then I'm like, oh man, somebody already did this. Oh.
Like a long time ago.
Long time ago.
This is 25 years ago, probably. When I was just 1 year old.
I was but a wee lad. Well, there you go. That's all I got. Do you want to play the Bible break intro again? Because I know you like to close
Yeah,
with
we
it
should
too.
do it.
Praise the Lord, for goodness sake, we're all gonna take a Bible break. I said, praise the Lord, for goodness sake, we're all gonna take a Bible break.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
I love that. I love that.
I know, it's so funny.
All right. Again, I'm gonna read the show
Dojo
for us.
Gun,
So.
singing is my passion after comics. Very cool.
Who said that? Who said that?
Dojo
Oh,
Gun.
Dojo says I used to
That's
be a
cool.
leader of praise team at a Baptist church.
Praise team. I haven't heard it called that in a while. Oh, I miss those days. Actually, some churches still list it as the position as praise team. Oh, cool. A little retro. I like it. Yeah.
All right.
So
Well, are we out of segments?
We have one more.
We got Bad Rider said this is one of our shortest episodes ever, you guys. So we're gonna have to like really milk this next segment.
Well, we always do. That's the problem, and then we lose all our viewers.
Or that's okay because this is the last segment. Or we can just do it quickly because I'm doing NaNoWriMo. I'm supposed to write 2,000 to 4,000 words a day. That's my goal.
Are we not?
Are we 20?
We're not Minecrafting tonight.
Oh yeah, we're Mark. You and I can get. We can.
You
go
and I have to.
Minecraft it.
I haven't written a. I was reading my manuscript to like get myself motivated, and and then I didn't write anything. I read it for about half an hour. And I'm like, I have no time to write.
So tell me what this thing is, Cal. What are you actually doing? Is it just you're
So,
just trying to write stuff?
November is called. It's called, among other things, National Novel Writing Month. National Writing. So NaNoWriMo is National Novel Writing Month. And there's a website you go sign up. You make a profile. You type the name of your novel.
Night Frog G.
And then you like log the amount of words you do every day. So that way you can keep track of yourself. And so my first novel I wrote in 1 month, like 5 years ago, in NaNoWriMo. Then it takes like another year to edit it, and it's still not very good. So I'm doing my second novel now. I'm already 23,000 words into it, but I'm going to use this month to finish it and then edit it for the rest of the month. Instead of words, I'm going to be like just editing. Yeah. So, but yeah, I did 2,300 words yesterday, and I've done like 100 today. So I've got to get back on that.
What are you writing?
Audio to speech text. You can write. I'm writing a book called My Cannibal Bromance, and it's about a guy named Zach Morris who is not the one from the show, but that's one of the running jokes in the novel. Where in the first in the prologue, his girlfriend gets hit by a train, and then he realizes that like she was awful. She's totally wrong for him, but he'll just sleep with whatever girl, like whatever moderately attractive girl's into him. And so like after she dies, he has this like epiphany, like I need to be like more circumspect, when I'm like choosing what women to pursue. And then like he meets this hot waitress in their favorite bar and immediately like agrees to marry her. So she doesn't have to marry this guy that her father set her up with. Her dad ends up being the leader of a cult that turns out to be cannibals. And so the first part of the book is just kind of like, it's just like psych style humor, just kind of like witty sarcasm. But then once the wedding happens and the reception comes, it becomes this bloodbath just from to the rest of the end of the book. I haven't gotten
Classic
there yet. I'm trudging through now. I had a lot of fun writing the first 20,000 words, but now I'm just like, I want to get to the wedding reception.
The wedding reception is gonna be like this big like dusk till dawn moment.
Yeah, right.
Well, there's gonna be like a live girl laying on the table, and he finds out later that she had answered a Craigslist ad. This is based on reality. You know, there's people who want to be eaten, like that's their thing. This has happened. People have posted on Craigslist they want to be eaten. Other people have responded and said, I want to eat somebody, and then they meet up and then they kill the person and eat them. It's really gross. I wanted to take something weird and grotesque like that and make it funny.
That's so weird.
So he ends up this girl has a change of heart while she's on the table. So he ends up rescue. This is the end of the book, but he ends up like rescuing her and stuff. And then there's anyway. No. Like they're like driving away and stuff, and then she starts like, you know, like, oh my gosh, you know, but she's just really thankful that he saved her. And but then I don't know, there's something I forget forget about it. I'm giving away the ending. Forget about the no.
They turn the
Just
rearview mirror, and the dad's in the back seat, and he eats them.
Zach survives. My sketchbook. I love Psych. The show. I did have a run-in with James Roday on Twitter last year that made me not want to watch the show anymore because James Roday is just another woke Hollywood guy, unfortunately. But it's funny because this book in the show Psych, he idolizes Val Kilmer because he's basically Val Kilmer from Real Genius. Like that's his character in the show. And so in my book, I'm doing a meta thing where he idolizes James Roday in the same way James Roday idolizes Val Kilmer. And so he'll make James Roday references and stuff in the book. But after I wrote the first half of the book, then I met James Roday on Twitter and thought, oh my gosh, I don't like this guy, like at all. But oh well. Anyway, that's what I'm writing on right now, and
very cool.
I think it's gonna be cool. I hope.
This should have been your top that.
I know, right?
Yeah, right.
Got the Diaz bros in the house.
Oh dang! Shoot, dang! What's up?
I messaged Phil to see if he wants to be a contestant on Top That. So hopefully he'll get back to me. Yeah. We can get him.
You know what? I want him in, but I want him to pre-record his pitch. Yeah. I want him to do it like they did their promo video. For
it was so good. It was so incredible.
No, that'll give him too much of an advantage.
Literally the highlight of the evening.
It was great.
The promo video.
It was phenomenal.
I messaged him afterwards and told him that was my favorite part of the show. It was so good. It was just perfect.
I watched it like 3 times after the show because I was cracking up. Yeah, that'd be awesome to get them on.
Yeah.
Phil on.
So
anyway,
that's
maybe his brother writes too.
Does he?
Don't put down Brandon.
Yeah, check
my messages.
Check them.
Dual pitch. I want you both to pitch an idea. Take these boys out.
You got a Cal Jameson message in your inbox. Don't ignore that thing, man, because it's got to be important. Or I'm asking you some stupid question that is dumb. One or the other.
Can I have some money to finish Shinobi Sasquatch?
I never asked for money.
I want to go eat it. I want to go eat it in and out.
Can I borrow like $5?
I saw this is totally off the topic while Cal's getting bad rat or sad ready, but I saw somebody had eaten at an In-N-Out, and like under the cup there's always like a Bible verse, and I'm sure it was photoshopped, but it said "Let's go Brandon."
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It was photoshopped.
It made me laugh.
Okay.
I get so mad at these photoshops and these fake videos because I'm like, oh yeah, finally somebody did something like this, and then it's all Photoshop.
I retweeted it, and then I was like, no, that's got to be it. And
it's still pretty funny though.
It is funny. You know, the whole thing was like that one In-N-Out got shut down in San Francisco, and so it makes you want to support them as a company because they have the Christian Bible verses, but like that's one In-N-Out in the entire state of California that's having trouble. So
we ate a ton of that when we moved down here because we never had them up in New Hampshire. And, I mean, it was fine.
So we have Five Guys where I live, and it's
me too. I love it.
The In-N-Out of the
I love Five Guys.
Five Guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jersey Mike's too. Not a
those greasy
I've never
bags
been to
full of fries that they give you.
Yeah, they just like dump the fries in a bag, and you're like, "Can I have the seasoning?" And they're like, "Yeah."
Oh, I love it. That bag is
you
dripping when you get it. Oh,
they give you more fries than you could ever eat. Definitely more than you could fit on a hot dog.
Yeah, right. You'd have more fry. You'd have like fries with a little hot dog on it. Yeah, you get a normal size fry, and it's an entire like lunch sack full of fries. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I feel so bad when I don't eat the rest because I love the Cajun fries there, and and like I always have a leftover In-N-Out like spread in my fridge, and so I dip the Cajun fries in the In-N-Out spread, and it's such a good combo, man. But
yeah, Five Guys is overpriced. My sketch, I agree.
Animal. Yeah, they're overpriced, but every once in a while, my boss's wife will she'll just like surprise all the mechanics, and she'll bring food and stuff. And the other day, she brought Five Guys, and it was amazing. Anyway,
brought Five Guys in just
good
for you?
stuff. Okay, hey, so
there's more than one mechanic.
Did any of you guys ever put vinegar on your fries?
I was literally about to ask that.
Yes.
100%.
Yeah,
I always thought that was just like a New England thing, but apparently people just do that.
No,
I Long John Silver. I do.
I was okay. So I was born in Canada. I'm a dually, so I have dual citizenship, U.S. and Canada, and grew up there. We moved to the U.S. I was like 5-ish, around there. So in Canada, they've got chip trucks, like ice cream trucks. Like we have ice cream trucks, right? In the U.S., they have chip trucks. These are usually little red trucks, but you go up to them, and all they got is like fries and toppings, and the vinegar there is
amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, I want that in my life.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah. So there's a little fair, like it's like 40 minutes away from here, and we always go with my kids. It's just like I always say, it's just like that scene in the fair in Stranger Things season 3 that the guy throws for the town. It's just like that. It's like all the cheapest, smallest rides and like the carnies and everything. Anyway, this little town is known in our area for its these fries they make. It's like these hand cut fries, and they literally have outside these round concrete pillars where they put salt, like that really fine like fry salt. They put ketchup, and they put these giant things of malt vinegar, but they're in spray bottles. So you get your fries and you spray the fries down with malt vinegar, and you put ketchup. I mean, it is the best. Like, I'm a big malt vinegar guy. Yeah.
I feel like there was more to your story, David. After the fry truck revelation, was there more to that?
No, it's just
tell us more about these fry trucks.
It's like salt and vinegar chips, right? So you can get Lay's like salt and vinegar chips and stuff. They've had that in Canada like forever. Like when I was a little kid, you could get salt and vinegar chips. You could get ketchup chips, which were kind of a variant of salt and vinegar because they were having the vinegar flavor.
Yeah.
So do you like all dressed chips as a Canadian?
I have. And then you always got your poutine, which is
Poutine.
super good as well. But
I saw that on Billy the Exterminator. Have you guys seen that show, Billy the Exterminator?
No.
If you haven't, you got to look it up. It's this metal dude who like goes and does like exterminations. But he does like the most humane, like he'll relocate something instead of killing it. He tries to save bees and stuff instead of killing them. But he's called Billy the Exterminator. And he had 3 seasons, I think, on Discovery or something a long time ago. But then he relaunched like years later because like his family got into like all kinds of drug problems and stuff.
Oh, geez.
But not him, but his brother and stuff. And so they had to end the show. But then he restarted like up north. And then there's an episode where he's eating poutine, and I'm like, "What is that? I want it. I want that."
Poutine.
Gravy and cheese curds and all
Thomas,
kinds of good
congrats
stuff.
on they unlocked their Rocket Fort playing card tonight. I guess.
Hey,
well, guys, congrats.
Yeah, man. There's all dressed chips flavors for like Lay's chips at the grocery store, and they're hard to find down here. But when I find them, I usually buy like 2 bags because they're my favorite. So good.
Dude, I want a French fry. I want a French fry truck. I want to find the ice cream guy that drives by every day and just talk to him and be like, dude,
you're really missing. You're missing out.
These kids got nothing money wise. I guarantee you switch to fries, you're gonna make a killing.
All right, let's do a last segment, man. Let's wrap this up.
No, we're talking about French fries, homeboy.
Trusty, what's up? I got to actually meet Trusty IRL this past weekend up at Liberty.
I'm still angry about this.
We both went to watch the Liberty Flames play, and it was awesome. They destroyed UMass, by the way. Just so
UMass, not UMass Lowell.
Did Macho start speaking Greek or something? I don't understand anything he's saying.
Sorry, we went to watch Trusty's sidekick and I. We met up at Liberty University to watch the Liberty Flames play football. You don't
Oh,
know
it's a
what football
sports
is.
That's a sport.
thing.
Yeah, it's a
Gotcha.
sports thing. It was amazing.
Oh, okay. Now
wife
you might. I
played-
see.
My wife
I'm
gets so mad at me when I do this. She's like, "You know what you're talking about."
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna just it's for your benefit. But I got to meet him in real life. It was really cool. He's such a nice guy. His wife was fantastic, and they got to ride in my terrible little commuter car that I drive every day. And he gave me a original page of the little 4-page book that we worked on called Lunch Meat, which is
Yeah.
really cool. So I have that original
I lettered
page. Like
that.
it's really cool.
lettered
Yeah,
it.
it's very cool.
You know what? Screw you.
Cal did
I
letter
don't
it.
get
It
to
was
hang
very
out with.
cool.
I don't get to hang out with Trusty.
It was awesome. It was fantastic.
Also,
So-
taking out my New England boys. I don't know how I feel about that.
It was 62-17.
I went to UMass.
Oh.
The
They
Lowell
don't. They're
branch.
not good at football.
I went to UMass Lowell. They didn't even have a football team. It's like the
I went to
UMass
Liberty
nobody wants to
University.
admit they went to.
Did you do
What's
Liberty?
that?
It's 17-62 about Liberty. They destroyed
Yeah.
them.
I did Liberty Online, so I didn't have to put up with their sports nonsense.
Oh my
So I was
gosh, it's
online.
amazing, Cal. It's so good.
I'm sure for a sports person it is. It's funny because pastors they'll give like an illustration, a sports illustration, and I'll be lean over to my wife, honey, what is he talking about? And she's like, come on, stop it. Like I like to like act like I don't know what sports are because I hate sports.
Yeah.
I hate sports. All right, let's move on.
Let's move on.
So hold up.
Yeah.
So wait. French fries. I say let's move on. You're like, no, we're talking about French fries. But Macho brings up sports. You're like, yeah. Next.
It was not even about.
He's
It
got
was
too
about
much,
meeting
You got too much
Trusty.
power with that button.
It was about meeting Trusty. That's all I was saying.
Pride of Lowell.
Yeah.
That's the
But I
worst
forgot-
title you could
okay,
ever give
Trusty.
me.
Right.
Pride
Yeah,
of
I've
Lowell,
never given
Massachusetts.
anyone else. No one else gets to log in either because this power is too good. It's
Yeah,
too-
right.
It's too powerful.
He's
It
drunk
is.
on power.
All right, let's hit it.
Yeah, let's do the. By the way, thanks for being here tonight, everybody. You're all gonna leave when we start this one.
We have our most viewers we've had all night right now. We've
I
got
know, and they're
7
gonna all
viewers.
leave when we do this segment.
Look, you're gonna get them out of here, Mark. Don't listen to Mark. It's gonna be great.
No, don't listen to Mark. It's gonna be
You
great.
get to watch us and look at trailers and go, "Ooh, whoa."
Before you all leave, I want you to send me on the Twitter. Send me recommendations for other writers we can have on for Top That. I want to start pulling other people in. Phil Diaz, like I sent him a message. Ali Sanguis, and but I just have been so tuned out of the Twitter stuff. I don't know who all the writers are. I'm so sorry. I know who the big ones are, but I don't know who like the our level writers
The
are.
smug little man up there.
Me?
I'm not familiar with
talking about?
the other writers.
It's my shortcoming. I
don't typically come off the mountain to converse with the
This guy,
commoners, but
this guy.
if
he
anybody
doesn't
wants
make
to
me look
challenge
bad.
me, the Top That
I lost.
champion,
I lost tonight. I want
you
the
got,
challenge.
you got rocked tonight.
He got rocked.
Maybe you should
so
get to know
anyway,
some writers. Take some tips.
The point is here, forget about Mark. Send us, one of us, send us your recommendations for other writers you want to see. Go head to head with me and Macho, David when he's on. All right, because we need competition. It can't be me and Macho every week. All right, it's gonna get boring.
Yeah.
We got to have about some fresh meat in here. All right.
Fresh meat.
All right. With that
And the
said,
fresh meat needs to come prepared, Mr. Murdoch.
Yeah.
Look, I've been busy. Okay, I've
Yeah.
been really busy.
This
He
guy
does
got me
really
top.
own and
wanna
run
see-
a comic
Do you
shop.
want to see what I acquired today for the store?
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, dude.
I'll show you 3 things. This right here,
Oh wow.
Oh, baby.
What issue is that?
That looks old.
131.
Wow.
Issue 131 featuring Quicksilver and the Inhumans.
Ooh.
Very cool.
Hate the
Look at what
Inhumans.
else I got. Daredevil 249. Daredevil versus Wolverine.
Whoa.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Very nice.
dude. Oh,
Very
my
nice.
gosh.
And then from the second run, Silver Surfer #1.
Oh,
Wow.
sweet mama.
I've been
Kids own
curating
a
and
comic
pricing
shop.
books all day.
Oh my gosh.
What do you what price tag are you gonna slap on those?
I have no idea.
Come on.
Probably. Do you want to know
What's the estimate?
honestly? The
Yeah.
Fantastic Four and the Daredevil probably $1.99.
No.
Sounds about right.
Oh.
And I'm gonna hide them in the table because do you know what I paid for them?
More than $1.99.
Less than $1.
Oh
Wow.
Are they mint condition?
They're not mint. That doesn't matter. They smell funky and they're a piece of history.
If I were to send them into the PSA grading, whatever these people do, what's it going to come back as?
If it
5?
comes back like maybe in a year,
They laugh at it and don't send it
I don't
back.
know. They're gonna be at a 5. They're all super backed up right now because of cards.
I collect the cards, and I am disgusted at the current state of the card industry.
Sport cards?
No, man, Marvel cards.
No, he only collects
I collect Nightcrawler cards.
Nightcrawler. That's the only thing. He collects.
Yeah.
Specifically, and I had a man. No one was on that train last year. And I just bought up everything that was on eBay, and now it's like impossible to find them.
Look,
Go for ridiculous prices.
I imagine Mark sitting at home and he buys a box, like the whole box that you would get at the store where you like pull out little packs, and he just sits on his floor and he rips open the pack and he pulls the stick of gum out and he starts chewing the stick of gum and he flips through and there's no Nightcrawler.
crunch on my gum.
He just crunches his like powdery gum and then he pulls up another one and he does the same thing until he goes through the entire box.
I'm sitting crisscross applesauce. Is that,
yes, exactly. Just literally sitting on the floor doing that.
Hey, we got it. You know what? I don't know. This is like
this was
right on the. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, this was a gift from one of my regulars.
It's gonna be an amazing Nightcrawler thing that Mark's gonna want.
Oh my gosh!
Dude.
I bet the gum in there is like petrified.
Yes.
I bet the gum
yeah.
The gum is
petrified
still
back in the 80s too, man.
That's
The
amazing.
gum's still in there. Oh man.
The gum is still in them.
I bet that gum, if you a hard wind blew on it, it would just crumble to dust.
Probably.
I mean, that's how it was back in the 80s too. It's not like it was better
never
quality.
it was never good. It was like fresh out of the thing. It was never good. Yeah.
It was bad. It was the same gum as those like the gum cigarettes. Remember?
Yeah.
Blow out
Yeah.
powdered sugar. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you guys see me on Twitter taking commissions all of a sudden, it's because I probably bought something I shouldn't have bought.
That's right. You
Okay,
just
hey.
put out commissions. You got some commissions to do.
Yeah,
for me.
I made a very unhealthy purchase.
Yep. All right. All right, Cal. Let's get this train
do it.
rolling.
Let's do it. Bad, rad, or sad. Let's go.
Mutt hates that.
He does.
This edition of Bad, Rad, or Sad marks the end of horror season. Okay, we're still
doing horror.
We've got a couple of horrors, and then we're transitioning into horror
Christmas?
comic book. Okay.
I'm guessing are we doing Morbius tonight?
No.
I'm just asking. Are we doing Morbius tonight? Did I spoil the big trailer reveal tonight?
Just ignore him. Just ignore him and keep going.
This guy, man. This guy.
This guy.
Why do I keep him around?
Is this a spoiler thing? I didn't realize we're secretive about our crappy trailers that we show.
No, we're not. We're not.
You
You said horror comic book. Obviously, everyone's thinking Morbius.
I know you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever. We
Yeah.
got one horror. We got two horror.
P.S. I'm going rad on that one.
The camera doesn't. Two horrors, and then we got Morbius. Okay, so for whatever. Here we go.
Look, it's pretty obvious here. You're a good kid.
Born in the USA.
I don't remember what this is.
Sometimes it's easier to be ourselves around strangers than our own.
What is this?
Now that's on Netflix.
Okay, I remember now.
Relationship with Jackson.
No. An egg.
No. Eggs are scary.
Eggs are
Oh,
scary.
yeah, we lost half our viewers.
Yeah, I
Mark's
told you.
right.
Every time we do this, no
Trailers
one wants
are
to watch
awesome.
us stare at trailers. We don't give good commentary during them. We're just.
He has a golf club, everybody.
Oh,
so
wow.
Achilles tendon.
Oh my.
Wow.
This is pretty interesting, actually.
Kaepernick. I like the music. Some synthwave.
gonna die. Doesn't make sense, you know? Why would the killer go after Jackson?
He got secrets.
Careful out there, friend. Crazy people in this town.
I have a secret. I accidentally ran over a hitchhiker and dumped his body into the ocean. Is that bad?
Which one of them is going to be the gay one?
That one.
Shit, there's someone wearing Rodrigo's face!
Someone wearing Rodrigo's face. Is that what he said?
You guys just are who you are.
I like the music, though.
You don't have any secrets.
Someone's going to be a white supremacist.
Yeah, totally.
Someone's going to be a gay guy who had to deal with gay bashing his whole life, because people still do that, apparently.
Yeah. I know what you did last week. Oh, he 3D printed that mask.
Oh.
Very millennial of him.
Modern film.
Technology.
Oh, spooky.
Spooky. Yeah, the music is good though.
Hi, the killer's here. He's wearing a mask of my face and he's forcing me to record offensive hate speech at night.
Offensive hate speech. There it is.
There it is. You called it.
See, but here's the thing though. That's a little bit meta, you know? Like they're not like spitting on hate speech like the whole left is right now. It's kind of it's a joke. They're using it as a joke.
Yeah.
And I like
it's not going to be a joke. It's gonna.
It based on that trailer, I would watch that. There's some cracks that they make, like when she said that I hit a hitchhiker and threw him into the sea. You know, that's like a jab at I know what you did last summer.
Yeah,
and right. It's I'm curious about it, and the music.
It's
really
self-aware.
Cool. So yes,
yeah, it's self-aware like Scream was. Scream already did that. But...
I'll tell you what. I'll give it a rad if that killer ends up being a black liberal. That will catch me off guard because I will not see that come. But it's gonna end up being it's gonna be like Trump under the mask or something.
I'm gonna give it a rad just because this is the kind of horror thing that I would probably watch. I'm not into Cal's weird cosmic horror stuff, but I would watch something like this.
I'm going sad.
Going sad. Okay. It's gonna be pathetic.
All right, David, what are you giving it?
Man, pathetic.
I give it a rad. I would check it out.
You horror junkies.
You never know until you watch it though. I like Fear Street. When Netflix did Fear Street, I watched the first one and I watched about 2/3 of the second one, and that was it. I was done. I couldn't stomach it. It was just bubblegum crap. I hated it. I couldn't deal with it. This looks good
because it looked good,
but it might suck. Yeah, Fear Street looked
promising,
good.
But yeah, it was. I'm the same as you. I think I watched like 1 1/3 episodes or something. I was like, nah, I'm out. I'm done.
It was
horror fans have the worst taste in films.
I'm using the word meta unironically because I'm using it in the way that it's supposed to be used. I think people don't use it correctly. But meta, as in like it's self-aware, like it references it's the genre that it is.
Look at him, really. He's stroking his writer's ego again. Stop it. He gets to explain a word to you now. He gets to give you the definition how it's supposed to be used.
We have to have my sketchbook on so that we can talk face to face because I like my sketchbook and my sketchbook says he likes me. But I want to get to know this person.
Did you guys write each other a note? Say, do you like me?
I know, right?
Yes or no?
He's pushing my buttons tonight. My buttons are getting pushed. Anyway, David, I cut you off, man. What were you saying?
No, I was just going to ask if you got to watch Behind the Mask yet. The Rise of Leslie Vernon.
Oh, I've seen that. Man, I love that movie, dude. I love that movie. You guys probably didn't watch it, though.
Hey, horror guys, do you guys watch it was a documentary called like The Darkness or something. It's about like all these old horror 80s horror movies.
I haven't seen it.
They were like crowdfunded. Apparently, they're really good. Or Into Dark. No, into you play the. I'm gonna look it up. I gotta look it up because I think you guys.
Okay. Next trailer. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Scream.
This is a new Scream movie.
Yeah.
It's gonna get my money.
The thing is about I'm gonna watch it. The thing about this movie is it's like a remake and a sequel at the same time. I'm really confused by it. But anyway, watch it.
This isn't funny, Amber.
When you like to play a game, Tara.
See, I thought this was a joke. Like, I thought it was going to be like a Doritos commercial or something when I was watching this.
All doors locked. Doors unlocked.
Girl, you ain't Drew Barrymore.
Hey, Wise Guys, what's up, buddy?
Wise Guys, what's up?
Like, still to that part, I thought it was going to, until I saw her, I thought it was going to be like a joke commercial.
So far. Do you have a gun?
He looks terrible, by the way.
Prescott, of course I have a gun.
He looks better than Courtney Cox looks.
Something about
Oh, yeah, her whole face is plastic.
She looks like the Scream face now.
Yeah, I was going to say, she has more plastic than the Scream has.
Oh, there she is.
I know who you are. I've been through this a lot. This is your life now, which means that whoever this is going to keep coming for you.
I haven't seen Neve Campbell in a while, right?
Oof.
I don't think she's been in anything since like,
Nah.
whatever the last Scream movie was.
Yeah. But look at the both of them.
Yeah.
One age
Cox
better
turned
than the other one.
into she turned into Stifler's mom.
Yeah.
That's a different. The thing is, Neve Campbell has allowed herself to age, and she still looks pretty.
Yeah.
Courtney Cox said, "No, I got to stay the same way I was when I was on a Friends." And she
You would just age gracefully.
Like a
You would be
freaking
like, look
mannequin.
at Sally Field. Like she didn't start getting old until she hit like 90.
Yeah, right.
Aged gracefully. Just do that.
Sketchbook thinks Neve is the killer.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we have to
Why,
destroy our
Courtney,
heroes,
why?
right?
She's upset. She's upset because no. Okay, no. I think Courtney Cox is the killer because she's upset that Neve Campbell still looks pretty without any plastic surgery.
There's certain rules to surviving.
David Arquette. Oh my gosh, was that Jack Quaid? I didn't notice that before. That's Jack Quaid. He's Dennis Quaid's son. He's in The Boys. He's like the main.
Oh yeah.
Related to the original killers. Whatever his link is to our past, it's pulled us all back here. And I won't sleep until he's in the ground.
Hello, Sydney. It's an honor.
I do love that Scream face though.
Ghostface.
Yeah.
Ghostface is awesome. It was called In Search of Darkness. Have you guys heard of that?
No.
It was like this 80s, like you should look it up. I think there's like 3 of them now, but they interview like all these 80s horror icons and stuff and talk about the impact it had on culture or whatever. I don't know. But I'm sorry, that's all I got.
Look, I'm gonna say it looks kind of sad, honestly. Just it's like I said this last week. Hollywood doesn't have any new ideas, so they just are like, yeah, we haven't done Scream in whatever 15, 20 years. Let's do Scream. Yeah, that's right. Don't forget to smash it. That's right.
What did you say? Dangle
I
that?
said dangle the bell. Or
Dingle the bell.
Dingle the bell.
Dangle the bell, molest that like button, and
dingle the bell for us.
just dangle that bell. Turn your like and cough.
So Machos is sad. What are you guys thinking? Mark, what do you think?
Bad.
I mean, it's probably gonna be bad, but I'll watch it. It's rad. Just give it a rad. Why
All right,
not,
David?
Why not?
I'm gonna say bad, but yeah, I'm gonna watch it. There's a couple little tiny things in the trailer that jumped out at me, like at the beginning when that girl opens the door up and it looks like he cuts her in the ribs right away, or stomps on some other person's ankle and breaks it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking they might try and push some stuff with this, but it's also a Scream movie, so it's it's all going to be based around this like who done it. Ooh, I couldn't believe it was them. By the end of it.
I mean, it's gonna have to be like Courtney Cox or or David Arquette. They should just make a David Arquette.
Where are they going to take it? This isn't Halloween 2018 where they're like retelling, rewriting the mythos. Like this is just another Scream movie.
Unless he pulls that mask off at the end and it's like Mike Myers.
Mask
like
under the mask.
Yeah, it's like another mask.
He's like the double mask killer.
Oh my gosh! Please let it be that.
I will say there's a little bit of nostalgia just watching the trailer.
Yeah.
But
yeah, they seem to have they got that feel a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm old enough to have been in the movie theater legally when the first one came out, and thinking that Drew Barrymore was going to be a big part of the movie. And
everybody thought that.
Yeah.
That was the best part about it.
Yeah, that was her return after her like crazy drug induced whatever she was in since
the best years. The best years.
But yeah, they killed her off right away. That was a bold move, and I respect Scream for that. That's still one of my favorite horror movies. It started that whole like self-aware thing with horror movies. At least I don't know if it started it, but it definitely brought it into the spotlight. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to this. I'm gonna say bad because I don't think it's gonna be good. Wes Craven obviously can't be involved in it, unless they have like a medium consulting his disembodied spirit. But by the way, my pitch involves a medium who can talk to spirits. So vote for me. Anyway,
it's over. It's over already.
We should start. Here's my thing.
Let's do the mail-in votes with this.
Quick caveat: we should start doing a Twitter poll during the show, and it lasts a week. That because a lot of people watch the show after we aired. So I want to get all those votes incorporated. Not because I think I'll win every week, but I just want to get like a bigger.
Yeah, this sounds an awful lot like you're pulling the Biden on us here.
We have four people watching during that segment. I want to get like a good 20-person segment, like maybe 30-person vote going.
So your theory is that the people which you believe have good taste are not tuning in.
They all come by later.
Yeah,
they come by. Yeah.
I honestly, dude.
Next week he's gonna be like licking an ice cream cone because the
I tried changed. I tried to vote for Cal, but I was told I already voted.
No, I honestly think that Macho would probably get 90+% of the vote tonight. That's no matter how you present that pitch, that's a hook, man. The whole Nephilim thing, but melded with the kaiju concept. I think that's freaking gold, Macho.
The second all you have to do is mention Nephilim, and Cal's just gonna start melting and.
I almost put that in there. I almost put something in the Discord today. I was like, "Oh, Cal's gonna vote for mine just because of the content," and I was like, "I'm not gonna say anything."
Dude, you should put a Nephilim in every one of your pitches, and I'll always vote for you.
You just do a pitch that's just like, "Here's my pitch."
Nephilim. And Nephilim. Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you win as long as you get my vote, right?
I was just thinking like crazy, Bible, creatures and stuff like Nephilim are really crazy and weird. And I was like, but what if they were bigger? Like
so so guys, I don't know if you know this. The book of First Enoch's pretty grounded. It's like
we got him going.
No, it's like Enoch and the Nephilim.
We got him going on Enoch.
We all kind of know that like 9-10 foot tall thing. When you get to second Enoch, they're 1,000, 2,000. They're really, really tall.
Yeah.
And there's these YouTube videos. You guys should look this up, where people like take landmarks and they show that they actually look like petrified human remains. And there's like a whole there's a whole sub genre of Christian, like of fringe Christians who fringe not because they're unorthodox. Fringe, not fringe because they're not orthodox.
We love
fringe
Jesus.
because they fringe because they delve into like weird stuff. They believe that Nephilim got to be like 1,000 or more feet tall. And some of the landmarks they show are pretty convincing. You guys should look that up. But that's what your pitch reminded me of, dude, is like Nephilim that are like taller than the Empire State Building, like like the end of Cabin in the Woods where the big hand comes out of the ground. And
look how excited he gets when he starts talking.
I'm excited, man.
Like a child.
I'm excited.
Well, Cal, I'm gonna consult Cal. We're gonna write this thing together. It'd be
Let's do it, man. I'm in.
I knew he
He'll
did.
rate his 2,300 words
pennies.
tonight on this
I'll
one.
take pennies on the dollar or no money at all. I'm in.
Dude, we'll just write it together. We'll do 50-50.
I like Trusty's title suggestion, The Outer Nephilimits.
I love it.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, I like this. Check it out. It's got a Nephilim, really big Nephilim. But that's not all. It's got lots of Nephilim, and those Nephilim are clones of Nephilim. Okay, we got one more trailer, and then we're going to send you guys home.
All right.
Is this Morbius?
Here we go.
We're going to watch Morbius?
Yeah.
No, this isn't Morbius.
Oh, it's Morbius!
Something totally different than Morbius.
You need a doctor?
The Joker.
Oh, spoiler alert. I'm
You're
a
trying
rat
to
on
sweet
this.
talk
All right,
me?
Here we go.
I should have died years ago.
Tiny Tim.
People all over the world have my disease.
I'm here to find a cure. We have to push the boundaries.
He looks sick anyway all the time.
Kelly, you should probably keep us on. That'll probably prevent us from getting a strike as if our faces are here.
Yeah.
During any kind of Marvel property you want to watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, at least it's Sony. Oh, in association with.
Okay.
In association.
I'm sorry. Does anyone else realize what they're doing here?
What,
doing
with
their own
People
little
Are Strange?
What was that, David?
With People Are Strange? Lost
with the
Boys?
Lost. Yep. They're trying to grab us Lost Boys fans. They're trying to
Is
grab
it working?
us.
Is it working,
I'm
Cal?
not gonna lie, it's working.
You want to know whose fans they're not catering to?
Yeah.
Goonies fans.
They're
Because they don't really exist.
Come on.
Bunch of posers.
Then you were found on a container ship that washed up.
It would just be a bunch of guys screaming on the boat for 2 hours.
It'd have to be a rotten pirate ship, though.
Morbius would show up. Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys.
I will not stand you besmirching my Goonies. My Goonies, man. My Goonies.
You have kids. There's no way you can enjoy Goonies in a
Goonies
post-parent
is-
life.
Oh, look, Wise Guys are saying he's a Goonies fan. Yeah.
Everybody thinks they're a Goonies fan. Nobody actually watches it. And if they do, they watch it at that volume way
bought
down.
it on DVD from the $5 bin at Walmart.
Of course, your daughter watches it. She's a screaming child. Screaming children love Goonies. You grow up, you don't want to listen to that crap anymore.
I'm suddenly cancel culture.
Is this annoying yet? Yeah. 2 hours of that nonsense.
Chat, vote whether or not we should kick Mark from the show.
Kick him. Yeah.
I've already seen the Morbius trailer. I don't care.
What did you do?
He's in this movie?
Are they crossing over with Fast and Furious?
That's what I thought.
Oh, man.
Do you think you can bring Paul back?
It worked. Not exactly. I have increased strength and speed, and some form of bat radar.
What else can you do?
What else?
You never hear the heroes saying their powers. There's
Yeah,
always
man.
somebody being like, I like that.
I don't know if you guys caught that, but I literally said, "What else can you do?" right before he said.
I
"What else
did.
can
I
you do?"
noticed that.
I did not know he was going to say that. He can do that.
Oh, he's flying.
There are limits. There has to be.
There's something inside of me. It wants to hunt and consume blood.
Oh, it's going to be PG-13.
Yeah.
Who wants PG-13 vampire movies?
I don't know.
Was Blade
Half the city wants to kill you.
No, that was R.
It was great, too.
That was a hard R.
What's that crazy arm he had?
The other half wants to control you.
Hey, Dr. Mike. You and I should
The old
stay in
McGuire.
Oh.
That.
Wait, is he a Vulture
that's
right there?
yeah, it's Vulture, man.
Oh, that's cool.
Because Sony technically owns those MCU characters.
I don't know what I'm capable
Oh, he
of.
was red there.
You save lives, you don't take them. Are you here to heal the world? Or to destroy it?
I love that actor guy, by the way, who's the doctor dude right there. I really love him.
Yeah, Twilight was PG-13, and those do not count as vampire movies.
Oh, wow. That looks
That
pretty
looked
good.
was funny.
Who the hell are you, man?
I am Venom. I'm just kidding. It's Dr. Michael Morbius at your service.
That's kind of funny.
I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Just kidding. It's Dr. Morbius. Michael Morbius.
Man, I don't know. It might
You know
be
what?
rad.
Anybody
I kinda-
that yeah. Sorry, you go on.
No, I was gonna say it might be rad. I kind of wanna see that after watching that. And they put more of like the CG. Like there was some CGI stuff in the first trailer that didn't look real finished, and that looked a lot better. And like that face at the end, he gets all kind of
Morbius-y.
Morbius-y. It looked really
Yeah.
good.
I'll go second this time. I always finish off with myself, so I'll go second. I'm going to give it a rad. I do kind of wish they would have made American Vampire, the Scott Snyder vampire story instead. But I see why they did this one. And I think it's going to be cool.
Cool or rad?
Moving on. Rad. I think it's going to be rad. I do. I think it's going to be good. I think I personally am going to enjoy this movie. That's all I'm saying.
It looks fun. Yeah.
So
who's going
is
third
that
now? You
rad?
through us off now. Who's third? Does that mean David's
Who
next?
cares?
David, go ahead.
I'm gonna say bad. This is the kind of movie that it's like I'll watch it. I'm gonna say bad because that's where I'm gonna set the bar, and then if it's all right, I'll enjoy it. But if I have like a high expectation, it'll probably be disappointing.
That is
so
a
I'm gonna
fair-
set the bar low to just
That's
be
good.
like, yeah,
That is
all
a
right.
fair decision on that one.
That's good, man.
As far as movie adaptations of comic books with vampires, I'm gonna probably still prefer 30 Days of Night.
Yeah.
Ooh, very
Yeah,
nice.
that's a good movie, man. And
Yeah, I like
Blade,
that.
Blade was awesome.
And
obviously.
Blade is like beautiful.
30 Days a Night
Although-
holds up a little better over time than
Although
the Blade
the
movies do.
Come on.
The SJW Comics pros don't even realize that Blade exists. Because remember, like the whole thing, like when Black Panther came out, it's like the first black
first
super.
ever.
Are you
The
kidding
first.
me? Blade was like in the early 2000s or something.
Yeah.
Does Blank Man precede Blade?
Blank Man.
I don't think it counts.
Because to me, that is the first black superhero. in
Blade
cinema.
does count, and not only was he the first, he bested like a very, very, very pasty white supervillain played by Stephen
killed-
Dorff, who also I love.
He
I
killed a
love
lot of whites in that movie. It was a very progressive movie.
Was Spawn before Blade in movies?
Oh,
totally.
Ooh.
Totally.
I
Was
think
it before?
It might have been, but it
Oh,
wasn't
it
good.
was.
Mm,
Spawn was definitely before Blade.
are we sure about that? Because didn't Blade kind of kick off a lot of that superhero hype? Wasn't it like one of the first like real like superhero?
The Spawn movie came out in
Spawn was
97.
bad. Spawn was bad.
Spawn was
came out-
97?
it was 97. Yep.
What was
And
Blade?
Blade
98.
98.
Wow, it preceded Blade.
No, Blade, the
Wow.
Spawn HBO series or whatever it was.
That
they
was
showed
good.
on
Was it
HBO.
animated?
That was really good.
That
Very
was
dark.
That was
very,
a dark
very
show.
and McFarlane says the new Spawn movie is going to be more of a horror movie with Spawn as more of a boogeyman.
Yeah,
and, like, a
McFarlane's
main
also
character.
big into the diversity thing now too.
Is he?
Oh yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
He made the he made the lip service turn.
Mm.
Should be very diverse.
No.
We're looking to hire a lot of diverse.
He lives
people
near
onto
me. I'm
this.
gonna go pick it outside his house all by myself.
Yeah, he said something. I don't know if it was super SJWE, but he said something about Meteor Man.
Meteor Man, dude, was that's is it Damon Wayne? No.
When did Steel come out?
Ooh.
Oh,
Good question.
Oh, Steel was that's so bad. That movie was so bad.
Yeah, y'all don't get
You
to
shouldn't
say
even-
Steel's a
you
bad
shouldn't
movies if you
even,
like
like-
Goonies.
Steel came out in
This is true.
97.
You know, they should redo
Wow.
Steel with like Terry Crews.
Oh my
yes!
gosh.
That would get all my money.
Dude.
Oh
You
my
know who-
gosh.
He doesn't even
I
have to put the
don't-
suit on. I'll just watch
we
2
don't have
hours of Terry Crews.
He just does his like
Just tech popping for 2
tech pop,
hours.
yeah.
We don't have a time machine, so we can't make this happen. But I remember watching Seinfeld back in the day. I thought because Seinfeld was so into Superman, like that was his thing.
Yeah.
Patrick Warburton, who played Putty, I thought he would be a great, like, kind of like not super serious Superman.
still do it.
you put him together with
I don't know about it.
who you just said. Who you just say for Steel?
Shaq?
Shaq. Dude, that would be a phenomenal Superman movie.
Or Terry Crews.
Oh
Shaq
my
or Terry
gosh.
Crews. Who are you talking about?
No, Terry Crews. Sorry.
Is that the guy who
Terry
was
Crews.
like Eileen's boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elaine's boyfriend. Yeah.
he was the Tick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was the Tick.
Yeah.
But he's got like the low voice. He's like tall and he's broad.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Man, dude, he
could still play Superman if he wanted to.
He could do a good job. Unfortunately, he's just the guy in the at SeaWorld for the ocean, the Antarctic helicopter ride. He's like that guy. Oh no. It's Disney's California Adventure. That's where he is, I think. He does like the little intro video. You guys aren't in California, so you don't know. But yeah, California Adventure. There's a soaring over California ride where it like lifts you up and then it like soars you through like all these different areas in California, and it even gives you the smells. Like when you're over like orange orchards, like
oh yeah,
is
that like
he does
the
a little intro in the beginning?
Yeah, it has. Is it the So I did something at Disney World like that, but it was like you're doing like it's like a paraglider thing, and you sat in the seat and it like floats you around. It was really good. It was trippy too. It worked.
Here they do or not here, but in California they do Palm Springs and then a bunch of other California areas, and then they come back to the Magic Kingdom. But Patrick Warburton is the flight guy in the beginning who gives you like the rundown of what's going to happen. But I love him, dude. I love Putty. I love that whole episode with Elaine where she's like, shouldn't you trying to save me? It's a great message to Christians because Patrick Warburton or Putty is a Christian. And he's like, oh, whatever, you're going to hell anyway. And she's like, but what? What about what about hell? And there's like the caves and the tattered clothes. And man, dude, if you guys haven't seen that, you guys got to watch the episode. It's so good.
And the priest at the end says they're both going to hell.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm sure now that we're just quoting Seinfeld episodes, we're pretty much just going to lose the chat. Whatever's left of us.
I think we're done. Wait, I had a thing I wanted to tell everybody.
Vote for Cal.
Vote for Cal.
Vote for Cal. I'm putting up a poll tonight. I'm putting up a poll on Twitter. Who won, Macho or Cal?
Man,
I think Macho totally
you lost all your
won.
followers, man. You can't do a poll. I'm going to do a poll.
But here's, you do the poll. Yeah, please do the poll, Mark. I'm
going to say Macho or skip in the chat.
Freak you, Twitter.
Do the poll.
Dude, I had over 2,000 followers. I had a lot of interaction on my
This
Twitter
is why we need the button.
Now
This is why we all need access to the button.
What,
Arnold.
What are you? I don't know what you're talking about. The button is not.
That wasn't the closing one?
That wasn't the closing one?
No.
Oh, he's bitter
He's
now.
biding his time. He's biding his time.
I was shutting myself up because I was rambling. But seriously. Okay? That's all I got to say.
Good night, everybody.
All right. Good night, everybody. Close that thing out. Everybody have a great night. Thanks for joining us.
Most awkward ending to a show we've ever had. Cal,
awkward.
please put us out of our misery. Put us out of our misery.
I'm just gonna go. I'm take my face away.
Don't know.
Shut up!